Okay, so how do we set up? What does the structure look like when we're setting up the audit? Okay, it's a super simple system. We don't want to overcomplicate this. Now, when you do it, you can either do it weekly, you can do it monthly, you can do it 2 weekly, you can do it daily. Listen, it's totally up to you. I think doing it daily is too much of a analyzing sort of process, but weekly is a pretty healthy way to do it. Every 2 weeks, maybe you want to do it every quarter. I don't know, but it's got to be personal preference to you. Now we have our 4 pillars and we're going to mark ourselves out of 10. And what I would think is a good system here is to, when you put your score in, is put like a small paragraph about why you've scored that. So when we come back to review, so if it's Monday, if it's Sunday today or Monday or whenever you want to do it, and you do it for the start of the week. So this is where I'm at the start of the week. And then we put like a small paragraph to say why your health is that score. What it does is that when you look back at it after the week that's coming up, and you look back at some of the things that you're struggling with, so like for health, for example, if you're eating poorly because you're so busy in your work, if you're drinking too much coffee, too much alcohol, you might put, all right, 5, drinking too much coffee, drinking too much alcohol. And that might reflect in your weekly plan and your daily plans, like that what we've spoken in all of the course going on. And then you might get to here and go, right, well, I scored a 6 because, I nailed knocking off so much coffee, and nailed knocking off so much booze. I focused a little bit more on my well-being. I took time out to do that. And what we should see is all of the work that you do from your day-to-day planning, week to week, month, quarter to quarter, and so on, are those audit scores hopefully being at a high percentage above 7. So we're looking at 8s and 9s. All right, so what I want you to do is set this up. Underneath health, these are the things I want you to consider. It's mind, emotion, and physical. On the personal development, you're thinking about what self-learning are you, what are you doing to learn more? What are you doing to expand your mind and your knowledge and your wisdom? Relationships, the most important relationship is you, then your family, friends, and peers. Now, you might want to do a separate audit for each one of those. It's totally up to you. Or you might just do a combination, thinking, what's the relationship with myself? Am I looking after myself mentally, emotionally? Am I being the asset of my business? How are my relationships with my family? And putting it all together as one score. Again, it's personal preference and whatever system works for you. And then your business. And now within your business, it's how you're running as a business owner, but how your business is growing as well. So you can combine the two, or again, do 2 subheadings and add those scores in. However you set this up, keep it consistent. Stay with it, stick with it. This is your truth.